Hi everyone. Oops, this is a little bit lopsided. Hold on, guys. Oops. Okay, that's a little better. Hi guys, here I am with that spiritual pick a card I promised you guys on my videos, on my YouTube channel rather. So we know we're in Scorpio season, so transformation season, new cycles beginning. For that, we have to end cycles. So this is a really strenuous, sometimes painful, because we have to let go of stuff, or we have to go in the closet or in the basement where we don't want to go, where we put all the shit we don't want to look at, right? This is Scorpio season, guys. The South Node is there too, so it's emphasized, okay? And then you have the North Node in Taurus. We just had that eclipse. It's eclipse season. We know that when the nodes are in opposite signs and then the moon and the new moons create eclipses, right? So let's get into it. Group number 1 with the clear quartz. Group number 2 with green calcite. We had a fair here, wellness fair. My son is obsessed with crystals, so these are new additions to his little crystal collection. Green calcite, beautiful. And this is his as well. It's a amethyst point. So I wanted to take raw crystals for this reading, right? Since we're bearing ourselves, we're coming naked here. It's about stripping away everything, guys, okay? So let's start with group number 1 with the clear quartz. I have a bunch of cards for you guys. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you here, what journey you're on. So this is clear quartz, okay? Transmutation, charging, this charges. It's the crystal I recommend if you're starting a crystal collection, right? It's a crystal you can pretty much program to be anything you want it to be. And it also charges other crystals. So it's a clearing crystal. It's also a crystal of illumination. So clarity. Okay, so I have my obsidians here. Where can I put this for you guys? I think I'm gonna put it right here next to the obsidians. Maybe I'll move my little pumpkin that's about to turn into soup pretty soon. It's gonna become soup. It's so cute. I've never had this. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm gonna put it here so it's not confusing. I don't know, guys. I'm confused already. So anyway, so these are gonna be, the top ones here are the end of the reading. So we're getting into the clarity. These are gonna be like, what is this growth gonna bring for you, right? The good news about this strenuous, this painful transformation, or just, it's not even, let's not go negatively into it and say painful, but what is the reward at the end of this, right? What is the reward at the end of this learning, of this introspection? The Scorpio is all about introspection, guys. So we're going to start with the oracle. The first oracle, Halloween oracle, I'm still doing those. I mean, it's very scorpionic energy in these cards here. So you have trick or treat. Well, not trick or treat because it's not Halloween. You have mischief and play. So some of you have been feeling like, you know, serious. You're like, why so serious? Some of you, yes, you feel like there's a lot on your plate. You have to do grown-up stuff. Maybe you're tying loose ends financially. You're paying bills. You just feel like you can't have a break. I feel like a lot of you feel stuck. You feel gloomy. Again, it's just a lot for you right now. Spirit's like, you know what? Try to balance this with pleasure. So it's very important that no matter what you're going through, that you don't let it build up, and that you kind of take time for yourself, right? And do things. It could be something as far as just watching your favorite TV show, or just, you know, listening to your favorite music, or eating your favorite meal, going for a walk. You need to make sure that you work hard. Like, I don't want to say work hard, play hard, but it's like, make sure that you take time to relax, okay? Make sure you take time to relax and do fun things. I know it's hard when we're overwhelmed and we're like, gosh, I have so like, where am I gonna get the money to pay this bill? Da, da, da. It's very hard to be like, okay, I'm just gonna chill and like listen to music. No, it's about your mindset. It's like, it's very important that you don't stay in that energy and that you shift your mindset. Otherwise, it's just gonna get tangled. It's gonna get tangled, just like my necklace. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we don't have time for that right now. So it's very important you take time and that you shift your mindset. Okay, group number 1, clarity. Clear your head. Okay, so let's keep going. Queen of the Moon, resilience. Yes, this is the 10 of Wands energy. Again, like I was saying, it's resilience. It's a waning gibbous. So it's when the moon is becoming bigger. Waning is when it's becoming smaller. It's getting into a new moon. We're going to have this new moon in Sagittarius pretty soon. So it's going to ease a little bit the scorpionic energy. I think you're going to start to realize, like, if you implement what I'm saying of like changing your mindset, you're going to see how that in return just gives you a new perspective, and that you're more prepared and more willing to face whatever it is you have to face. It's like you have to take stuff a little bit off of your plate, delegate as well. If some of you, you're a manager or something like that, you work, it's like about business. If you have kids and you feel overwhelmed at home, give them chores, something like that. You just have to, like, I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. We have resilience, and then we have play. What does it say? Mischief and play. It's like you need to lift a weight off your shoulders mentally. Okay? So it starts with the mental body, because if we're boggled down mentally, we feel it physically too, and then everything seems like a big deal. So everything is blown out of proportion. See, it's about delegating. It's about organization as well. So it's like, so you can lift off a load off of your shoulders. It's very important that you don't put a lot of pressure on yourself right now, group number 1. Okay, it's about clearing, moving forward. That's going to give you it's gonna show you how to deal with future, maybe, I don't want to say problems, but future future blockages. So now let's see what the energy oracle. You have the 3rd chakra. Yes, the solar plexus, which is about play. It's the sun energy. It's Leo energy. What is this? This is the creativity part of us. This is the childlike energy of us. It's Leo energy, kind of like, take it as the sun in the tarot. So it's like play. It's about playing. It's about really being joyful and really digging deep in what can, like, maybe alleviate whatever this is, this 10 of Wands kind of energy. So again, this energy of play, I think the main energy for you, group number 1, is like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and Spirit wants you to find ways to take breaks. It's important that you take breaks, okay? Then you have work. You have beaver. You're like a busy beaver. You guys, you need to, like, relax. Spirit's like, relax, group number 1. Okay, what can we do? Come up with a plan instead of just going at it, and tiring yourself. It could be mental too. So maybe you guys, some of you are Gemini. We have that Mars in Gemini doing like a lot of boop, 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 boop. Although it's in retrograde, I think, still. But some of you are Gemini. So it's like, I feel like you're doing too much right now. It's not, and then you think you're doing something, but is it really, really productive? Wouldn't it be productive if you took breaks and you came back so you're fresher, your mind is clearer, and then you could, like, even find easier ways to go about whatever it is you are working so hard on, okay? So this is your spiritual growth. I think your spiritual growth, the Scorpio season right now, is to organize yourself in a more productive way and a less strenuous way. It's about balancing the work and the pleasure, okay? Then you have trust, delegating. You got to trust people. If you have, you're not working, you're a manager, you have people, and then I feel like you want to do it all because you're like, if I'm going to do it, it's just going to go easier. They're getting on my nerves. They don't know what to do. I'm tired of answering questions. I'm gonna just do it. But you need to give up. You need to trust. I feel like the reason why you're going on it like a beaver right now is because you don't trust people with the work. You think you feel like I'm just gonna do it because it's easier that way. I'm tired of explaining. They're not getting it. Trust. You have to trust. You have to trust. This is about delegating. I said it, right? It's about delegating here. Group 1, balance. Yes, balance. Here it says trust. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. How do you listen to your inner voice? It's by relaxing. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like by relaxing, and maybe try it, group number 1, try to relax a little bit, take breaks, and then you'll see that you'll find better way. You gain clarity with this clear quartz, and then you'll find more productive ways to go about whatever it is you're working on. Then we have balance, and it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony in my world, and I do so without judgment. Judgment is like not trusting these people and saying like they're not going to do it right, I might as well do it myself, kind of energy. So balance, like I said, from the beginning I said you have to balance work, beaver, and you have to balance relaxation with breaks, taking a breather, taking a moment for yourself to recharge your batteries. Okay, group number 1. All right, so this is flowing pretty nicely. I know you feel like right now, oh my god, everything is so like I don't know what to do. You're overwhelmed. Your spiritual growth right now, or the lesson for this Scorpio season, is to loosen up. Loosen up, take breaks, because that's where you're going to find more productive ways, to succeed in whatever you're working on. Spiritual growth now. Let's get into the Keepers of the Light. Sacred vision. Again, clarity, vision, meditating. Meditating is good for you guys too, for balance. It's a break. Whatever type of break you want to do, take that. It could be meditating. It could be yoga. It could be going for a walk. It could be just taking a break and listening to music. Sleeping, napping is important too. So you have choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Again, it's about that no judgment. Where is it? Yeah, I bring a set of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And here it says, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. So it's the Miriam. So see, it's again these two here. So it's giving me again that balance. Also, it's giving me Gemini energy. I feel like a lot of you, your mind is playing tricks on you. Be careful. Trick or treat, right? Be careful. Group number 1. A sacred vision. It's about that moment where your mind is still. That's where you get the brightest ideas. And that's what Spirit wants to tell you. Maeva, cycles and rhythms. You have honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Again, guys, your whole reading is about taking a breather. Relax. You need to relax, group number 1. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Okay? What is the reward at the end of this? Take a trip, a mental trip. Again, giving me meditation energy. And then like treat yourself. Trick or treat. Treat yourself to a little trip, to a little break. Like I said, it could be literal voyage, but I feel like the way you guys are working right now and stressed, you're like, what? Vacation? Are you crazy? No way. Maybe that's a little bit too much for you right now to ask of you, but it could be just a mental trip. Right? A moment where you just go to your favorite place in your mind, meditating. That could be that too. Healer. Pneumite. Maybe some of you need to get crystals to help you. A clear quartz could help you. Okay? I feel like some of you need to get some clear quartz, some selenite to recharge as well. Any white crystal. So clear quartz, selenite, girasol, which is like the snowy quartz or snow quartz, any white crystal right now. What else? Howlite. I feel like you need to heal something here. A routine. You need to heal. It's not literal healing, pretty much. So it's like you need to change the way you operate, the way you go about your day-to-day routine, your work. That's what needs to be healing, and that's what's healing right now. Because I tell you, if you, Spirit wants you to listen here right now and to try it. Try to take breaks. Okay, try to take micro naps. Okay, and see how that is just gonna heal you and shift your energy and bring in such a balance that then, like I said, I'm gonna repeat myself, brings more productivity, and it just makes it flow easier. Balance is flow, guys. Okay, you need to go with your inner flow. Stop pushing yourself. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, guys. Okay, another crystal, looking at my ring, is like this moss, forest, how do they call this again? Garden quartz. Yeah, it's a quartz with a little garden. This could be nice because there's so many they're different garden quartz, and it's so amazing how inside of it, it's almost like a garden. That's why they call it garden quartz. It's like a moss that forms inside of it. So this could be a good crystal for you. Any crystal that is clear or white, okay? Self-confidence. That I feel like you feel like you have something to prove. Strong self-belief and self-worth. But you know what? This third chakra is about our solar plexus, is our confidence too. So I feel like you're just putting a lot of pressure on yourself. It's like having something to prove, maybe living up to a status, and forgetting yourself, forgetting your health, your mental health, your physical health, and forgetting to enjoy yourself. Perseverance, resilience, right? The motivation to keep going despite the odds. Yes, this is what you're doing. You're persevering, but it's like, when does perseverance become stubbornness instead of resilience, right? Like, do we have to be resilient? Like, I feel like for me personally, if I have to be resilient at work, there's a problem. Maybe I'm not doing the job I'm supposed to do. Now, being resilient in the, like, in life, meaning not letting people put your self-confidence down, not letting difficulties and hardship like make you lose hope. Yes, but resilience at work, that means there's pressure at work. I mean, there shouldn't be pressure at work. You shouldn't feel pressure at work. It all comes down to come up with a plan that works. I don't know about you, but I don't want to do a job where I feel pressured and I have to be resilient and I have to be like superwoman here. I don't want to do that. I've worked retail. I want to work for myself. So some of you, maybe this is it. This is a point, it's a turning point where you're realizing, maybe I should go on my own because there's too much pressure on my shoulders. Resilience. Maybe I should do what I like. Maybe you're doing a job that you don't like, that doesn't allow for you to feel playful, that doesn't allow you your creativity, your imagination, and just this like this willingness, this joy, this drive. It doesn't excite you anymore. Your cards all talk about excitement and childlike energy, which is easy energy. It's going with the flow, guys. Okay, so think about that. Group number 1, again, get yourself some clear quartz, some clear crystal. I have clear quartz here too. This is what I got myself at the wellness fair. I needed one of those. Love it. So this could help you. Okay, so group number 1, relax. You need to take breaks. You'll see clearer. Maybe some of you don't even know yet that you're fed up with this job. Maybe it's because this could be what's happening now, or what's going to be happening, till I would say we go through this, like, the scorpionic energy, and even till the South Node gets out of Scorpio. So we have a long time going, up to 3. What is it? I don't even know when they're going out and shifting from Libra to Aries. I don't know. But the South Node in Scorpio is gonna bring this up over and over again until you address it. Group number 1. Okay. So I love you guys, and I'm wishing you the best, and I'm wishing you a wonderful weekend. Take this weekend to like really ask yourself the good questions, and especially rest. Please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, okay? Take care of yourself. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, group 1. go with the green calcite. This is my son's crystal. We went to the wellness fair. He got himself some crystals. He's obsessed with crystals. He has a really nice collection. This is a green calcite. I don't even own one myself. He got green calcite and orange calcite. I guess because they look like candy. They do though. They're so peaceful and so joyful. So this is green. It's about the heart chakra, healing, calm, healing, getting rid of sadness, just hope, right? It's about hope, guys. So we're going to put your little crystal over here. I got myself a clear quartz. I needed that. I love it. Clear quartz on a cord. Clear quartz is always good. So I feel for you. My ear is ringing, my left ear. I feel for you guys. There's heart chakra stuff here going on. Let's see. So these are the, the good cards, let's call it. Well, the cards of hope, the cards of encouragement from spirit. We're going to get these at the end. Now let's see. Let's get to let's get to the subject here. What's going on? Because Scorpio, as we know, is this period of transformation. Plus we have the South Node there. So this is not just about Scorpio season, guys. It's also going to go on till the nodes shift from Libra to Aries. So let's get into it. It's about things we need to change. It's about transformation. It's how do we start a new cycle that's more productive and easier on us. So you have emotional intelligence. With the green calcite. I told you guys heart chakra. I'm feeling heart chakra energy for you. Group number 2. So emotional intelligence, vampire. So this is your intuition. This is like being able to read people's emotions. You guys are highly empathic. Highly empathic. It could even be really troublesome not troublesome, but it could really be a lot for you because you feel everything. You feel everything. You feel people's energy. It's very important you protect your energy, guys, because if you're very highly empathic, you need to get yourself some black stones, either a snowflake obsidian, or some smoky quartz, or some black tourmaline. Okay, so you have vampire. It's like, or some like either, like it's not even either. You're so empathic that you attract all and everything in your life because people feel that healing energy that you have because you're a listener, you're empathic, you have compassion. So you attract a lot of people, and it's not always good people or people that have your best interest at heart. They might do it knowingly or unknowingly. People tend to dump their energy on you. They come, they take your energy, then you feel drained. Okay, it's like they suck your blood. So how do you transform that in a way where you're still helpful and you're still there for people? Your empathic nature is still there because it's your nature, but still you don't feel drained once you come into contact with these people or this energy. Okay, so this is the lesson for you here this Scorpio season. All right, see, boundaries. What did I say? The cards are not lying. Yes, you need to protect your energy, group 2. You have a big heart. And yes, sometimes people take advantage. The emotional intelligence and boundaries, guys. You need to really be careful, group 2. Protect your little heart. Okay? You can still be your empathic self, your compassion. Have compassion. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Not everybody is able to do that. Compassion is a very noble, it's a very noble, it's a highly spiritual energy trait to have, empathy and compassion. So many people, why is the world so fucked up? Because people just shut off their emotions. They don't even care about whatever other people are feeling. It's like I'm just taking, sucking blood left and right. Funny, I'm watching Vampire Diaries, so makes the vampires, right? So protect your energy. Again, energy. Yes, goddess of the moon, empathic, intuitive, highly emotionally intelligent. Here, you are a goddess of emotions. You read people. You feel their energy. See that? The moon. A lot about emotions here. And having to protect and shield yourself from these vampires, these emotional vampires, okay? Let's see. Again, another monster. Wolverine. Wolverine, he doesn't have claws. He has claws. He doesn't have fangs, but he has claws, right? Fierceness. So, fierceness. Wolverine. It's a 5. It's change. So it's like, it's again about protecting your energy, right? See, he has a sword. He has his little, what is it called? Shield. You need to shield yourself. I just said that, right? Shield, guys, it's very important. Get yourself some black obsidian. Black obsidian is very tough stone to work with, though. I'm gonna warn you. So maybe get yourself some black tourmaline to start, or some smoky quartz. Go look into black obsidian, what it does. It's a very powerful stone. You need to know, you can't play with crystals just like it's fun. You know, crystals are, you have to know what you're dealing with. It's magic. It's powerful. Crystals are very powerful. So you want to pay attention and do some research before you get yourself some whatever crystal, okay? Also, if you just want to start light, get yourself some clear quartz. It clears. And then you can program it to be any crystal you want, okay? So fierceness, again, boundaries, guys. You are subject to emotional vampires. I'm telling you, discipline. So it says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Again, this is meeting this fierceness. It's like not letting people get in your head and tell you you can't do something. Or, and also this discipline is also knowing what you give and how much you give to people. You have to discipline yourself with your empathy and your compassion. I feel like you guys are givers. People will take. Because you have this green, this heart chakra energy. See that green again? The dolphins, you're very happy, joyful. I don't know, your energy is just very attractive. It's like almost like, you know, going back to vampires, it's like you compel people, you know? I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Yes, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. The most important thing is that you understand, sometimes I feel like you pick up on people's energy and you don't even know. All of a sudden you're overwhelmed with sadness, doubt, fear. Meanwhile, there's no reason for it, right? Everything's pretty great. I'm just sitting at night, maybe you can't sleep, your heart is pounding. This is people's energy latched onto you. You need to sage, you need to get protection, okay? These people see this energy. And some of you, maybe you're like, what are you talking about? My life is like, not that, you know, it is. You're the only one that doesn't see it. They see it. But I have a feeling that you guys, you know what I'm talking about. Because deep down, I feel like you guys are very optimistic. You guys are very, you might be a Pisces. You guys are very, your energy is just so warm. I feel your energy is so warm. The rain just started. It's like your energy is very cleansing. It's very soothing. Hear the rain? You soothe people. It's like when they come in contact with you, just like even on the phone, they feel better. You know, and you probably have random people that call you that you're not even friends with, but they call you once in a blue moon. They don't call you all the time because it's not like they're checking up on you. No, they want your energy. You see what I'm saying? And you're still there. Now, I want you to be aware. Some of you are not aware of this. Maybe this is why you're here. You need to be aware that people want your energy, guys, okay? Started off with this green calcite here. It's this energy, this green, you know, the dolphins, you know, we know the dolphins are super happy. They're intelligent. So you're very emotionally intelligent. I feel like the power you're getting into is realizing the power of your the power of your healing capabilities and the power of the healing energy that you carry. It's a gift and it's a curse until you learn how to work with it. Okay, guys? All right. Now let's get into the other cards. Oops. Let's see from the Keepers of the Light, the Holy Spirit. Yeah, you guys are healers. Again, so much green here. So much green, so much moon energy, which is like very Cancerian, motherly, nurturing, warm, welcoming, you know, Pisces I see your soul. I see the good in everyone, you know, but that could be very dangerous too. So it says, expect miracles, the Holy Spirit. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So you are protected anyway, because I feel like it's part of your mission here also to uplift humanity and to kind of like inject this happiness and this hopefulness and faith in people. But again, everything, too much of everything is not good, especially for you. Okay? So it's about learning how to work with this. Okay? Home, yes, again, you're home to a lot of people. They feel at home. There's this energy where they feel nurtured when they talk to you and they're around you. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So Vesta is the fire. It's warmth. It's the hearth as well. So again, that warm energy. See, your whole reading is about your emotional power to heal, like your power to heal people with your, some of you, your hands. See that? Some of you, you should get, some of you are have a Reiki powers of, you know, you could do Reiki. Some of you might have thought of that. If you did, this is your confirmation. You guys have so much power in your hands. Okay, the energy. That's why it's healing. Okay. Yeah, simplicity. Yes, you make people feel at ease. See, it's like you're so lighthearted. You guys are you're such a gentle soul. Such a gentle soul. And it's very attractive. It's very attractive. You gotta look. I love it. Compassion. That's you. Again, some green emerald. Get yourself some emerald. You know, maybe not the precious stone. You have emeralds and crystals too, for your heart healing, to heal your heart. But I don't really think you need any of that. What I think you need is a protective stone. Again, black tourmaline, smoky quartz, or obsidian. But do your research. Obsidian is a very powerful stone. You want to do your research first. This is you. Compassion. So much compassion. Such a gentle soul. You are such a gentle soul. Some of you should look into doing a business like this. Some of you should be look into studying Reiki, or even selling crystals, or starting a channel maybe where you help people heal by talking, by sharing experiences, or you guys would be really good at motivational speaking as well. Okay, psychiatry. Okay, teaching. Protection. You are protected. Like I said, you are protected. It said it here too. Spirit has your back. You're protected. But, you know, let's add some more protection. Strong protective magic for your family and your home. Again, Vesta, home. So be careful who you let in and out of your house as well. Because you want to make your house your sanctuary. You want to make your house yourself, your sacred space. Be careful who you let into your house, you know. Also, put some crystals around. Again, that saging is very important, you know. Maybe some of you work from home. Your home is very important here. Because outside, you're outside, right? Your home should be your sanctuary, your safe space, you know, where you can recharge and shut out and cleanse from all the negative energy that has lashed onto you. Okay, group 2? Successful career. Yeah, this could be your career, guys. I'm telling you. A happy working environment, pay raises, and promotions. Some of you, you definitely should look into healing, like as a career. Because I feel like Spirit is really, really trying to, there's a rite of passage here. Spirit is awakening some power in you that is very healing. Some of you are aware, some of you are not. Your energy heals, in a nutshell. It heals. Some of you have been thinking about going into the spiritual business, you know, maybe you're just scared. Spirit's like, be fierce. Be fierce, okay? And go for it. Don't be afraid. And I feel like you're not even at the full potential of your power, your healing powers yet. And I feel like you're going to discover this maybe, like I said, while, you know, the South Node is in Scorpio. Maybe some of you did this in a past life as well. It's possible. The Holy Spirit. I'm telling you. So successful career, expect miracles. Some of you just started a holistic business, you know, a spiritual business. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. This is what you're supposed to be doing. or at least if it's a side business, this is going to be very rewarding for you on an emotional level, on a personal level, but for your bank account as well. Okay, so that's it for you, group number 2. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Final message for you: protect your energy. Protect your energy. You don't know how powerful you are. Okay, love you guys. Bye, group 2. See you next time. And finally, last but not least, we have our third group with the Amethyst point, another crystal, my son's crystal. My son loves crystals. We had a wellness fair here, and well, this is an old crystal. He got 2 crystals. He got himself a orange calcite and a green calcite, and I got myself a little clear quartz stone necklace. I needed that. So you guys are highly intuitive here, and you're going through a really tough period. I feel some of you are going through a spiritual awakening. Some of you are connecting to your ancestors, past loved ones. The Scorpio season is about transformation, but again, the 31st, which is Samhain, which is also Halloween, Dia de los Muertos, it's when the veil dropped, and then we, our ancestors, our departed loved ones were trying to get in contact with us some way or another. But this is for people that, are able to understand those energies. So some of you willingly tried to connect with departed loved ones or your ancestors. Maybe you guys put up an altar or something. Some of you unwillingly, some really strange things started to happen around the house, like doors opening or stuff dropping, or you've been having like crazy dreams about your departed loved ones that seemed so real. You could actually smell their perfume, right? Hear their voice. Some of you feel like somebody touched you, your hair moves, stuff like that. Supernatural stuff, So that's that. So let's get into the reading. That's just an energy I felt for you guys. These are the light cards, I call them, meaning they're the rewards from spirit. And it's like, what is this healing actually going to bring you, at the end of this? Because we're all going through transformation, finishing up cycles, closing old cycles, like healing maybe past wounds, childhood wounds. That's what Scorpio does. And it's a test, it's a rite of passage. We have to do that in order to move on and go to the new cycle, right? To graduate. So here, let's start with the Halloween Oracle. Still doing these, very Scorpionic energy, so I'm just keeping them for this reading. So you have, see, graveyard. I told you guys, unnecessary fears. I'm telling you, some of you have definitely been contacting the other side, departed loved ones. Some of you, if you didn't do it willingly, some weird stuff happened and it scared you. Don't be afraid. It's your ancestors, your departed loved ones that try to make themselves known, and to know that they want you to know that they're protecting you, and they're watching over you, right? They have your back. The spirits have your back. There you go. Let's see. Abundance. They're blessing you. So Hunter Moon. Oops. Wow. Okay. It's at 38, which is 11, the gateway. Again, that veil. We just had 1111 portal too. So abundance. Yes. It's, I feel ancestors. Like, not so much departed loved ones, but your ancestors. So some of you, it'll be really good to create, like, to have an altar, or just if you don't want, just a little altar. You could put flowers, you could put crystals, you could put whatever you want. It could be just buying flowers for your ancestors, your departed loved ones, and just like thanking them and praying for them, and just sending them good vibes, because just to let them know that you didn't forget about them. Okay, that's very important here, I feel, for a lot of you. Some of you go to their graves and put fresh flowers. Also, light a candle for them. My cousin that passed away, she was my age. She was pregnant, and she lost blood, and they both died. It's unbelievable in 2022, right? That you die of childbirth. I'm so revolted, but I made peace with it. It was maybe just her time. So her birthday is on the 21st. So I light a candle for all my departed loved ones, all of them, you know. And I just let it burn in a safe place. Obviously, you want to tend to the candle. You want to burn the house down. And then when the candle is, I get those church candles, the long ones that burn for 3 hours. You gotta watch them because those can flip and fall and shit. Be careful when you're lighting candles. Common sense, guys. And then I let it burn. It never burns all the way. It just burns till there's this. They're really huge, huh? They're like this. And they just burn till this is left. And then I just take it and I take it to the river. And I just throw it in there and I pray for them. And I send them good vibes and I thank them. I give gratitude for having known them, for having had them in my life this lifetime. So stuff like that. Okay, group 3. All right. Okay. 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. He's the one with the horn. So it's giving me that judgment energy too, right? Awakening. So yeah, these are people that have transitioned. It's giving me judgment vibes because in the judgment card, remember these people are coming out of their coffins, right? We have the graves here, and they've awakened. It could be the passage from this life to another life. You know, they're reincarnated kind of energy. But 5th chakra, it does say 5th chakra. This is about expressing something, talking about something. Some of you are very shy. Some of you you're missing an opportunity by not speaking up. Okay? It's about self-expression, guys. Okay, there was a reading I did for the monthlies, and it was about self-expression. Yes, it was about a conflict. Some of you, maybe there's a conflict, and this is a time to mend. This is a time to take the opportunity to speak your truth, because I feel like one of you is stubborn or both, and I feel like this has been going on for a long time, and I feel like this connection is a very beautiful one. So it's time to speak up, to have the talk. Okay, this is a side note. I don't remember who this reading was. I did that reading. Was it Aries? I think it was Aries. Maybe you guys are Aries. I don't know. Whatever. Side note. But speaking up. Some of you need to speak up about something. You need to stop being shy and you have to show up. You have to, some of you, your abundance has to do with your throat chakra. Okay, or you could quadruple your revenue or your business by putting yourself out there and having a platform where you speak. It's like promoting yourself verbally, okay? Next card from the energy, yin and yang, balance. The yang is Aries, the yin is water. Yang is fire, you know? Aries is very yang, so that you guys, yeah, it could be you guys might be Aries, but yin and yang is like the counterparts. It's the balance, the feminine and the negative. It's power, strength, but it's also compassion and creativity. It's strength and sensibility as well. Strength, not force, and it's compassion. So the yin and the yang. You know, it's a duality. And it's a 22, guys. Balance. It's a master number, which is a 4. Solid foundations. So I feel like your throat chakra is off balance, guys. I feel like you keep a lot inside of you. And it's fears. They're fears. And you need to exteriorize it. You need to speak up. Some of you need to speak up, okay? There's a need for balance here. There's a need for balance, basically. It's about not being afraid. It's about charging forward, confident. It's about confidence, self-confidence. And it's about not being afraid to be vulnerable too. It's about confidence, but vulnerability together. Okay. Again, that argument, some of you go watch, if you're Aries, you have strong Aries, go watch that Aries reading. They keep saying that. Rhino, moderation. See, you're keeping your, this is it. You're keeping your, you're shutting up about something. You're not confident in you, in speaking up about something. You're dimming your light, I feel. Okay. You're dimming your light. You're not at your full potential. See, it's like moderation is like containing, right? Your moderation is about containing yourself, dimming your light, I feel. And Spirit is saying you're getting in the way of your abundance here. Okay? It's a 5. 32. It's a 5. Again, that change. This guy here, he's like he's a magician kind. He looks like a magician. It's like this guy, it looks like he's been sitting on that rhino, playing with energy. It's magician vibes. And this yin and the yang is giving me that too. The yin and the yang is like being able to, it's also giving me temperance. It's alchemy, right? It's alchemy. So you're not at your full potential, guys. You have so much more to learn, but it starts with your throat chakra and self-confidence. Being able to show up as you are, you know, and owning it. Okay, group number 3. With this amethyst here. You're a highly spiritual being. Don't be afraid. Perseverance. See? You have moderation and perseverance. Two, like, opposite. Yin and yang. Again, strength and vulnerability. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yes. Again, as I was saying, highly spiritual. Here you go with this purple. You see that? You have to keep pushing forward. Don't dim your light. I feel like you guys are very shy. You're dimming your lights. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Yes, it does. It does. But Spirit right now wants you to go get yours. Okay? I feel like Spirit wants you to go get yours. I feel like things are not going to happen by you just sitting down. And be like, okay, eventually. Hopefulness and faith. Yes, it's good. Again, there needs to be a balance. Help you and, you know, help yourself and God will help you, you know. It's okay. I feel like, yes, you have faith, you know, which is amazing. Not a lot of people have faith and hope, and that is the motor for manifestation. Is gratitude and faith are the key ingredients to manifesting abundance, right? But is it going to just come while you're sitting there? No, you have to go get it. You have to put a little bit of this and a little bit of that. The vulnerability, the faith, the hope, that water energy, right? The yin, and then the strength, which is what? Perseverance. And going and getting it. Speaking up, right? Okay, so now let's get into the other cards here. Keepers of the light. Isis. Ooh, going so well with this amethyst. You're highly spiritual. You have magic. You guys, you're the magician. It's time you realize that you're the magician. That's what I want to say. There's so much magician vibes here. And I told you guys, your ancestors, oh boy. Some of them were so powerful and they want to give you this energy. It's like the rite of passage energy. But are you ready? They're saying, are you ready? They want to communicate with you. But first of all, you need to be in a situation and in a mindset. And in your power, you need to connect, you know, with your spirituality and your inner strength and your power, magician, in order to connect with them so that they can pass on their magic to you. Really. So Isis, magic manifesting. I didn't even read it. See, there's magic in your reading. And it says, your dreams, visions, goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Some of you have been dreaming. I'm telling you about your ancestors. You've been having weird dreams. I said that in the beginning. You're connecting to the ethers. You are the ethers is like, boom, hello. They're like, hello. They want to connect. Your ancestors want to connect with you. A departed loved one wants to connect with you. They want to pass on magic. They want to pass on magic to you. I'm telling you. Guardian, Artemis, yes, they're looking after you. You and your loved ones are safe, spiritually protected. I'm telling you, you are so protected by someone that passed away, okay, recently, or your ancestors. They are looking over you. They're protecting you. Didn't I say that in the beginning? They're like, we are here, we got you. But that's not it though. That's not just that. They want to pass on some knowledge to you. And you need to connect here spiritually. Some of you need to meditate. Some of you need to start journaling, especially write down your dreams, because there are messages there for you. They're communicating with you through dreams, in your dream state. They're giving you secrets. They're transferring magic in your dreams. Okay, guys? Yes. Also, pay attention to what people, like words you hear in songs. That just popped up with the throat chakra energy. You might have this feeling, but you don't know what it is, you know? It's your power that's growing. It's your spiritual power. Your ancestors are injecting you slowly but surely. Now, how do you moderate it and alchemize it, right? That temperance energy I was telling you guys is by understanding it. Because magic is not something to be played with. And you have to understand your powers in order to use them accordingly so that you can create abundance for yourself. Abundance is money, yes, but it's also just like the ability to manifest the life you desire in all areas. Love, a child, the home, a car, the dream job, you know? Okay. Inner peace, yes, it's all about moderation. Again, it's about sitting still and listening, guys. See, this guy is like meditating. Some of you definitely need to meditate. Amethyst is a really good meditative stone, sorry. Inner peace. These are the koi fishes. But you see that? It's giving me the dream world. Again, when you're sleeping, your dreams are very relevant here, group 3. I don't know. You might have been having some crazy dreams lately. Pay attention. You want to write them down so that you can come back and then get the information. Because every time I think you read them, you're going to get an information. Maybe at first you won't understand. Come back and read it again. Okay, meditate a little bit. Come back. You know, there's some decoding. Dream decoding. I'm hearing dream decoding. Manifest, you know, Isis, magic manifesting. There's something about your dreams, guys. Pay attention to your dreams cycles. Oops. Again, your ancestors, right? This is a cycle. They're gone. They've passed on. Now you are the new. You are it. Tag your it. I don't know. They used to do magic or something. They were very powerful. And now it's a rite of passage, basically. They want to pass on their knowledge and their wisdom and their magic to you. Again, are you ready? Get ready. Again, if you're not ready, they're not going to just dump it on you. But I want you to pay attention. If maybe you are ready now, if you're starting to have these weird dreams and you're starting to see some weird stuff happen here, maybe that's a sign that you are ready, okay? Sorry, the phone just... Maybe it's a sign that you are ready, guys. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams. I know I said that 1,000 times. They keep saying it, okay? Oh, boy. Listen, I don't know what to tell you. Look, that's it. Need I say more? Petrified wood. I told you. I'm just gonna, there you go. I kept going off about how the ancestors were like, hello. There you go. There's nothing else I'm gonna say about that. Then you have triple spiral. Listening to divine wisdom. your ancestors, and joyfully learning life lessons. I told you, there's something they want to communicate to you. They want to give you the magic. I'm telling you, Earth. Ask the element of Earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. Some of you are overwhelmed. Your heart is beating fast. You feel some anxiety, but it's not anxiety. It's because, like I said, you need to control. There's a lot of magic there, and they want to inject in you. You have to learn how to temper that. Again, you have to learn how to temper that. So make sure you ground yourself. You need to meditate. When you're out of meditation, ground yourself, because I feel like a lot of you might go very far. Some of you might be even astral traveling in your sleep, and you're not even doing it on purpose. They're pulling you because there's stuff they want to show you. It's very important, guys. You are in a period and a time right now where you are inheriting your ancestors' magic. You are going through a rite of passage. This is initiation. Okay? Maybe there's some people you can talk to this about. Make sure you follow your intuition and you listen to your gut, though, to whom you're talking to. You're going to have to find a way to work with this energy. It's new energy. It's scary. Remember here it says unnecessary fear. It's scary. If you guys are just stepping into this, it's scary. Okay? I understand. It's all about alchemy. It's all about flow. It's all about flow. Okay? Transmuting, working with energy. You guys are working. There's energy here. There's energy around you. There's energy pumping through you. Your ancestors are just like in your face right now. They're calling you. Maybe some of you are like, I don't want this. I'm sorry to tell you, though, you don't really have a choice. So make it work. Make it work the best for you. Okay? It's a rite of passage. It's your destiny. I don't know what to tell you. But the most important thing to know is that you are protected. Again, get yourself a notebook. Write your dreams down. Pay attention to synchronicities. Numbers. 444, 222, 1111, 777, 000. Okay? Look them up. If you don't understand what these numbers are, pay attention to synchronicities. When you're awake, when you're thinking about something and a song comes on, and it's almost like they're answering a question, that's your ancestors coming through. And your dreams. That's them too. So I'm going to leave you with that. Your ancestors are here. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, group 3? All right. Very, very interesting to pick a card here. I'm glad I did it. I felt called to do it. And I know why now. So I'll see you guys next time. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend, guys. Okay? And this is exciting. There's nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. You are manifesting magic. Okay? You're becoming so powerful. So powerful. Okay? And maybe that's why you you don't speak up and stuff, because you feel misunderstood. Because there's something was lacking, or you're not like other people. There's something you didn't understand yet. You've reached a maturity now, or you're going to. It's a rite of passage. It's like a kid that gets the throne, because your ancestors were on a throne. Now it's your time to sit on that throne, and they're gonna give you the magical powers to fill in that role. Okay? Alright guys, I love you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and help the channel grow. Have a lovely weekend. Bye guys.